High school basketball is on the air. From Pacifica Christian High School in Newport Beach, California, we present the BSN Sports Showcase. If you're a hoopaholic, you have come to the right place. We have 4 games we'll be bringing you today, and thanks so much for joining us. Along with Cal State Fullerton star Chris Dade, I'm Mark Heller. Thanks so much for joining us. In case you get any close-ups of us during the broadcast, you'll see me wearing mask and gloves. The reason for that, last April 15th, I was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia with mutation. But after 85 days in the hospital, 7 rounds of chemo, I'm sitting here today with you, Chris, and we're going to have fun talking basketball.
Yes, we are. You're definitely a fighter, and I like that.
Let's talk about matchup number 1 between Bakersfield Christian and Rancho Solano Prep. First of all, Bakersfield Christian, the Eagles, enter the game with a record of 7-4, 2-0 in league play. They have won 5 games in a row, including winning their first 2 games in league by 20 at West, and at home they dismantled Tehachapi by 40. And right now they are playing their best basketball of the year under first-year head coach Garrett Brown.
Oh, yes. I mean, they definitely started out a little bit slow, but now they're just coming together now. And from what I saw, they're on a 4-game winning streak right now, so they're pretty hot.
Yep, and they are featured and led by their 6'5 senior, Ben Jurasic. Jurasic is an outstanding tight end on their football team, which won the 3A state title, and he's on scholarship next year. He'll be playing at Stanford. Impressive numbers, 20 points and 13 rebounds per game.
Definitely an athlete right there waiting to play.
Yep, meanwhile on the flip side for Rancho Solano Prep, they are led by head coach Aaron Trigg. They've kind of had their ups and downs. They've lost 2 in a row, 9-10 on the year, 2-0 in league play, and they are led by their 6'9 senior number 5 Hunter Ruck, who next year will be playing basketball at UC Irvine.
Yes, I kind of have a biased opinion about that.
Yeah, we know that's near and dear to your heart as a Titan at Cal State Fullerton. So the Eagles with the basketball, they're in white, Rancho Solano Prep, the Mustangs in blue, and this game is underway. Thanks so much for joining us.
You know, I just want to do a little quick shout out for the refs out there, Joey Uman, Nathan Blake, and Ron Carter. Thank you for coming out and doing your job.
Henderson's shot is no good. The rebound. Here's Tyson Legner. He's a guy who can hit the three-pointer. And if he can hit those shots along with Ruck down low, they have a chance here today. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Down low, Dinas with the basketball. Off to his brother. The ball is intercepted. And here comes Bakersfield. Leviticus Latu misses the layup, and Ruck with the rebound.
Well, yeah, I mean, Bakersfield, they're a quick team. With them being a short team like that, I can see why they're playing a zone.
Legner open 3. It's off the mark. And the rebound is cleared. And here comes Bakersfield Christian in transition. Nice crossover move to the basket, but the shot, however, is missed by Seth Morantes.
He had a player open out on the outside wing. I don't know why he didn't pass it to him.
Dinas misses the layup. Ruck with the rebound, no good. Loose ball, and it's picked up by Jason Seagraves and the fresh shot clock.
You know what, right now, Bakersfield, they need to make sure that they get the rebounds. This is where they're going to win the games right here.
And the ball is cleared by Morantes. Morantes, number 3, right elbow, doesn't have it. Up top to Henderson. Lendl, whose uncle JR has been playing professionally in Japan for 20 years and played on the UCLA team that won the national championship in 1995. Morantes stops, pops, will not drop. Right now there's a lid on that basket for both ball clubs.
Yes, it is. I think they're just a little bit nervous and have the jitters in them. They just need to settle down a little bit.
Rancho Solano normally likes to play slow. I think they've been playing a little too fast, but Legner gets the first basket of this basketball game, and it comes with 5:40 to go in quarter number 1.
I think that's going to be Bakersfield's problem right there, is because Solano is a little bit taller team than them. So they need to do something in order to stop them on that penetration, as well as get the rebound.
Jurasic gives a fake turnaround, won't fall. Ruck with the rebound. Here comes Hunter, number 5. He'll be playing for Russell Turner next year for UC Irvine in the Big West. Ruck looks like he wants it. He's double teamed though. He's in trouble. And we have a foul called, and I think he got bailed out because he was double teamed and in a world of trouble. 5:07 to go in a 2-0 game. Both teams trying to get some kind of ebb and flow here, seeking their identity in this one.
Yeah, but it's beginning of the game, it's going to be okay.
Legner, no good. Gets his own rebound, no good. And it's cleared by Jurasic. Off to Henderson. Here comes Lendl into the attacking zone. Where's number 0? Still looking for their first bucket of this game. Hebert, he can hit the 3. His pass is intercepted. Good defense by the Mustangs. They've come to play today.
Come on, Bakersfield. You need to do a better job of making inside passes.
Nice pass down low. Dinas with the layup, and they take a 4-0 lead.
Both baskets is mid down low on the right-hand side. That's what's going to kill Bakersfield. They need to do something about that big man penetration.
That they do. Hebert with the ball. Left side three-point circle. At the elbow to Henderson. Henderson down low to Jurasic. Good move, but can't fall, and Ruck with the rebound off to Legner. Dinas, shot no good, and they're letting the guys play. And here comes Lendl Henderson. Henderson, right side to the bucket. Shot is up wildly, and it's cleared by Dinas off to Legner. Now to Seagraves.
Bakersfield's been rushing all their shots. They need to slow it down just a little bit.
Legner stops, pops, it drops. He has 4 of the 6. They're up 6-0, and the Eagles call timeout. 3:35 to go in quarter number 1. Early on, it's been all Rancho Solano Prep. A reminder, today's game is brought to you by B&B Real Estate, Brianna Bachon Realtor, Pacifica Christian High School, and Berg Bites. B&B Real Estate is privately owned, serving Southern California since 1986. Trust B&B Real Estate with all your commercial and residential needs. From property management, property investment, B&B Real Estate is here to serve. Pacifica Christian High School of Orange County is a liberal arts private college prep school located in Newport Beach, California. Pacifica Christian's mission is to teach students to think and live well within a liberal arts education with the intention of helping create the individual that God intends. To learn more about Pacifica Christian, visit pacificaoc.org. Brianna Bachon Realtor. Looking for your next home? Trust no other than Brianna Bachon Realtor to help find your home of your dreams. For more info, visit Brianna Bachon Realtor on Facebook. And Berg Bites for satisfying your sweet tooth and a handy nutrient-dense snack. Berg Bites delivers long-term energy with complex carbohydrate, heart-healthy oats, essential fatty acids from nuts, chia seeds. It's the right choice every time. And by Sellable. And we're back to action. How's that for getting all that in during the timeout?
It was definitely a breathful right there.
Ooh, Doug. Let's see. What do the Eagles need to do coming out of this timeout besides scoring, of course?
Well, the coach did a great job. He called a timeout and said, hey, look, you know what? We've been rushing our shots. We need to settle down a little bit, and let's get something going. Hebert
missed the 3, and here they come. Ruck off to Legner. Legner has 4 points early on. Was looking, and errant pass out of bounds into the contest for the first time for Rancho Solano Prep is Noe Vargas. He was hurt most of the year and then came onto the roster, and he's played well since coming into action, averaging 9 points per contest, giving them another offensive threat. Jumper on the way, no good.
Bakersfield's getting good looks, but it's just not going down right now.
Yep, pass intercepted. Let's see what Maranthos can do in transition. Good job by the Mustangs to get back on defense. Rancho Solano Prep 2 years ago had their best season ever with 24 victories. The floater in the lane is good by Latu. First points of the game for the Eagles, who now go with a token 1-2-2 full court press. Pressure broken. Off to Hunter Ruck. Right side to Dinas. His layup good. Did a nice job with the left hand protecting the bucket.
Yes, he did.
And he's got 4, and it's an 8-2 game. Down low. Jurasic, he's blocked by Ruck. Given away 4 inches. And here comes Seagrave in the attacking zone. Nice crossover. Jumper. He's fouled. Will be at the line to shoot 2.
I don't know about that one. I think the guy went straight up. But hey, there's a few guys in front of me, so I didn't see what the ref saw right there.
First foul, and at the line will be shooting a pair will be Jason Seagrave. He averages 4 points per game, 70% from the free throw line. Misses the first of 2. One more coming up into the contest for Bakersfield Christian. We'll see Quinton Ocampo, he wears number 10, and Kyle Gwynn, number 13. So both teams going to the bench a little bit here in the first. A pair of free throws missed. You know, as a point guard, you have to be able to make your foul shots.
You have to. As a point guard, you need to be at least 80% at the free throw line. However, Seagraves did a great job.
Jurasic with a beautiful block by Hunter Ruck. He roofed him, to use a volleyball term. And here come the Mustangs. And they have come to play today up 8-2. Along the baseline, double team. Good ball movement. Legner, open 3. Bullseye! Tyson Legner with 7 of the 11, and the Mustangs lead 11-2.
The seniors came to play today, and their smarts, their basketball IQ is definitely showing it.
The Eagles with the basketball in a world of hurt. Shot is good and off glass. First 2 for Morantos, 11-4, 50 seconds to go in quarter 1. Mustangs are doing a good job moving the ball around. Dinas down low, blocked by Henderson, but they also call the foul with the body, and that will be sending James Dinas to the line, shooting 2.
That's where Bakersfield, once again, that I'm trying to say, they need to stop that baseline move right there. Rancho Solano's already made like at least six points on the baseline.
Dinas, though, just a 50% free throw shooter, is the lefty. Misses the first of 2. One more coming up. Some Division III schools are giving him a look into the contest for Rancho Solano Prep.
Well, he's definitely a solid player.
He is. He has played well here in the first. He has 4 points. Looking for point number 5.
I liked how he pump fake, wait for the guy to go up, and then went at him to create that free throw opportunity.
I think lefties always have a little bit of an advantage because most guys are righties. Floater in the lane is up and good. That's for Kyle Gwynn. He comes off the bench to give the Eagles a much-needed bucket. As poor as they played, they're only down 6, 12-6.
Yeah, they're coming back. The coach talked to them, told them to collect themselves, and that's what they're doing.
They can hold for the last shot of this quarter, up 12-6. The team from Scottsdale, Arizona. Legner, his pass intercepted, knocked out of bounds with exactly 3 seconds to go.
That was a lazy pass in my opinion. He shouldn't have done that one.
Seagrave, jumper on the way, no good. And that will do it for quarter number 1 with your score. Rancho Solano Prep 12. Bakersfield Christian 6. We'll take a commercial timeout for Pacifica Christian High School. You're watching the BSN Sports Classic on TVX Sports Video, live on YouTube. to Pacifica Christian High School. End of one, 12-6 your score. Rancho Solano Prep over Bakersfield Christian. Mark Heller, Chris Day, thanks for joining us. We want to thank BSN Sports, the title sponsor, leading marketer, manufacturer, distributor of sporting goods, apparel, and equipment. The division of Varsity Brands, BSN Sports, markets and distributes its products. As Tyson Legner misses a three to over 100,000 institutions and team sports across the country. Visit bsnsports.com today. Eagles out of the timeout. The shot no good off the attempt by Morantos. Rebound by Legner, and here comes Tyson. His pass is picked up.
That was great defense back, and this is
Henderson,
where they're good at.
Hello! He slams it down for his first two, and it's a 4-point game. 12-8, 7:18 to go here in the first half.
That's what Bakersfield is good at. Fast breaks, hitting the guy up, easy layup.
Yep, the Mustangs, they like to work the clock and the open shot, which has worked well up until now. Shot no good. White with the rebound, who just came in the game. Substitution into the contest for Rancho Solano Prep. Michael Dinas in the game. He'll replace Jackson Seagrave. He's done a good job moving the ball around on offense.
Yes, he has, but it looks like Coach is deciding to go tall. Looks like he might be trying to push the ball down low.
Hunter Ruck with the basketball. Their leading scorer has not scored yet. Up top to Legner. Deep jumper on the way. That shot's going to be in and out. Ruck with the rebound. His shot no good. Foul down low. And it's going to go against the Mustangs.
That's what the Eagles need to do, keep on boxing out.
Yep, foul will go against Brandon White, the 6'3 senior who just checked into the game. Has scored as many as 8 in the game this year. That against Santa Cruz Valley in a league win. Morantos off to Henderson, to Hebert. Lofts it, shot no good. Offensive foul against number 13. So, foul goes against Gwynn. Latu checks back into the game. 6:28 to go. Your thoughts so far on this one, Chris?
A little bit slow, but Eagles are making better decisions, slowing the pace down a little bit, boxing out. And as you can see with the score, now they're only down by 4.
Jumper by Seagraves, no good. We're going to have a blocking foul, and Jackson will be at the line to shoot a pair. If you remember, he was at the line earlier and missed 2. A 70% free throw shooter is the 6-foot senior. Has scored as many as 10 in a game against Moon Valley. Averages 4 points per contest.
He rushed
0
that
for
shot.
3 from the foul line. You know, shooting at the foul line, it's so mental.
Yes,
and you just have to do the same thing every time.
Right. And you have 10 seconds. So
Yep.
take your time. Don't rush the shot.
I remember you were always a pretty good foul shooter. I think you were in the 80% range.
Yes, I try to hover right around 83, 85%, but I always took at least 7 to 8 seconds on shooting a free throw. I mean, it's, like you said, it's mental. Take your time, gather your breath, focus on the shot because it's an easy shot. No one's guarding you.
Exactly. He makes that one. He must have heard you, his first point, and their first point in the quarter. 13-8, 6:10 to go here in the first half. Morantos, shot no good. Rebound down low, and it will be cleared by the Mustangs. Good job on the boards by Tyson Legner. He's been all over the place here today. As a game high 7 points, says Tyson. He'll take that 3. On the way, bullseye!
Good shot.
And that was within the flow of the offense, within rhythm. He's the first to hit double digits with 10, and the Mustangs up by 8. It's 16-8.
That's a pose of a senior right there. He knows how to take his time and wait for his chance. Knocks down the big shot.
Fouled, making the 3 is Leviticus Latu. and he has a chance to complete a 4-point play. That is a huge play for the Eagles with 5:28 to go in the first half.
Yes, it was, and he stayed focused all the way through, made sure he had that follow-through, focused on the shot first, knowing that he was going to get fouled afterwards. Now let's see if he takes his time here and knocks this down to make a 4-point play.
Yep, and the junior averages 14 points per game. He has 5 here today, seeking .6. He's got it.
Good shot.
So a little momentum right there. Let's see if they can build on that with Rancho Solano Prep leading 16-12.
Oh, wow, this is an interesting defense. They're going with a 1-1-3.
Okay, I thought it was a 2-3, but okay. I'll take your word for it. Ruck's basket, no good. He's called for the little vacacion, the travel, here on a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, well, the Eagles, if you look at their defense, they're going out with a 1-1-3, falling down to a 2-3 zone. That's what you saw.
So I saw the 2-3 part.
You saw the 2-3 part.
At least I saw one of the parts, right? Hey, how about an upset today in college basketball? Baylor winning on the road at Kansas. Jumper on the way, yes. Latu's starting to feel it. He has scored their last 6 points. It's a 2-point game at 16-14.
Slowing it down, making good shots.
James Denis is triple teamed. Ball knocked out of bounds. And I think the Eagles are realizing they're looking to go down low as often as possible, and that defense is collapsing around the big guys.
Yep, absolutely.
Seagrave finds Hunter Ruck. Ruck misses, gets the rebound. Basket no good, foul before. Hunter looking to get his first points of the afternoon. If you would have said that with 4:44 to go, the Mustangs would be leading without their leading scorer having any points, I'd say no way, but that's what's happened so far here today.
Well, yeah, I mean, Ruck right now, I mean, that was a good D1 move right there, going straight toward the basket, trying to hit the shot. He missed it, but he was right there to get the rebound and for the putback. So
Hunter averages 16.1 points per game, just a 54% free throw shooter. Has scored as many as 25 in a game against Paradise Honors. Misses a pair of free throws. This may come back to haunt this ball club. They've already missed 7 free throws here today.
Yes, that's going to hurt them down the stretch. They need to do something to get their free throw average up.
Legner with the ball up top, 20 on the shot clock. A pick from Ruck. Swings right side, down low to Ruck. Ruck double teamed immediately. Has to find an open teammate. He can't do it, and it's a turnover.
They're pressing them really hard.
Yep. Shot on the way is up and good off the bench. Jaden Huggins with his first 2, and we are tied at 16. Legner, open 3, off the mark. Ruck with the rebound. I think they're going to call him for reaching over, and they will on the big guy.
He pushed the guy, number 20 in the front.
So for Ruck, his first personal and team foul number 5. So in the second quarter, it has been a nice run. Outside shot is good. The 3 ball by Latu. He has 9 points here in the quarter, and they're up 19-16.
Eagles look like they're starting to find the rhythm right now.
It's their first lead of the game. Legner off to Ruck. Right side, Seagrave. Jackson stops, pops. Right side, Denis jumper. Way off the mark. Ruck with the rebound and the basket. Good.
Good, strong move down low.
Hunter's first 2. It's a 1-point game. 19-18, 3:19 to go. And we have a timeout on the court, I believe, called by the Mustangs. Or do we?
Looks like Hunter Ruck, his contacts came out.
Good pickup there. Chris, do you wear contacts or do you have 20/20 vision?
I had 20/20 vision 20 years ago.
Well, I started wearing glasses when I was 12, went to contacts at age 18, so it's been almost 40 years of contact lens wear.
Yeah, once I hit the 40-year mark, it's been glasses ever since.
Okay. But you must be wearing contacts today, I gather.
That's a little blurry out there, but I can still see out there on the court.
Latu, yes. Latu has just been a one-man wrecking crew here in the second quarter. He has 11 of their 15 points here in the quarter.
He is definitely a strong junior. I can't wait to see how he's going to be during the senior year.
Legner, three, in and out, won't get the roll. Shots that were falling earlier, not falling now for the Mustangs. Live and die by the trifecta. Manthus, off to Huggins, up top to Latu. Here comes Leviticus. Love that biblical name out of the Old Testament. Latu to the hole, shot won't go, and the rebound is cleared by White. White off to Seagrave. Here comes Jackson with the basketball. Michael Venus. Timeout call by Aaron Trigg. He's not happy with what he's seeing out there. 2:20 to go. 21-18 Bakersfield. We got to talk about Leviticus Latu. He has scored 11 points. He scored a 3, got fouled, made the foul shot, then made a 2, another 3, and a 2. He's been carrying the offensive load on his back here in quarter 2.
Well, he's trying to be that spark that they needed. You know, trying to bring that team back, say, hey, look, we got this, we can do this, we're a better team than them, we're quick, we're fast. We're just going way too fast for ourselves right now. So let's slow it down, let's make good shots, good decisions. And definitely it's showing right now with them being up by 3.
Yep, and this team averages 64.6 points per game. They surrender 56.1. Rancho Solano Prep on the flip end, they score 52.7 a game and allow 53 per contest. I thought at the beginning the flow of the game, while it was in Bakersfield Christian's favor, it was Rancho Solano Prep playing well, but now that fast motion offense and defense is paying off for the Eagles.
Yes, it is. Well, Rancho came out with seniors just doing what they're supposed to do. They're smart. They make smart plays, smart decisions. So they went up by a good 6 or 8 points. Now they're getting frustrated. They're making quick shots, wrong plays, wrong decisions, and it's showing. There he goes, another turnover.
Triple team, 3 seconds in the lane. And every single time Ruck gets the ball, there are 2 and 3 Eagles around him. What Hunter has to do is recognize that and find the open teammate.
Absolutely. He's a Division I player now. He needs to play like one and think like one. This is a great opportunity for him to learn and to work on those particular skills.
And so here comes Latu with the basketball and a 3-point lead. Deep 3 is short. That was a heat check shot right there. It's no good, and here comes Legner for the Mustangs. They trail by 3. Tyson off to Seagrave, to Denis. Deep jumper on the way, no good. Rebound is corralled by the Eagles, and here they come in transition. Henderson, he only plays at 1 speed. Mock warped speed for Lendell Henderson. 6'8", 195-pound junior. Latu along the baseline. Difficult shot, no good. Seagrave corrals the rebound for the Mustangs.
All right, now Eagles need to slow down. They're starting to go away from their plan.
Yep. Down low to Ruck. Swing right side. Legner floater, no good. Gets his own rebound and the fresh shot clock. Seagrave stops, pops, it drops. His first field goal, he has 3. It's a 1-point game, 21-20. 45 seconds to go. Shot no good by Morantos. Ruck with the rebound. The Mustangs have a chance to take the lead. Morantos slow to get up. Deep jumper, bullseye! That's the way you hit the 3 and break it. Noe Vargas with his first points of the basketball game. 23-21. Bakersfield will hold for the last shot of the half. Morantos. Henderson. Good defense. Ocampo. Off to Henderson. Down to 5 is 3. No good. At the buzzer. No good. We have reached halftime. from Pacifica Christian High School in Newport Beach, California. With your score, Rancho Solano Prep 23 and Bakersfield Christian 21. Your thoughts on the first half of play, Christy?
First half, Rancho came out poised, doing what they're supposed to be doing as seniors out there. And as the end result, they're up by 2. Yes, Bakersfield came with a nice little run. They collected themselves after the first quarter. I expect big things in the third quarter. This is where it's going to kind of differentiate the teams right here.
And a reminder that today's BSN Sports Classic is brought to you by B&B Real Estate, Brianna Batchun Realtor, Pacifica Christian High School, and Bird Bites. Starting up with B&B Real Estate, they are privately owned, serving SoCal since 1986. So they've been doing it now for almost 35 years. And you can trust B&B Real Estate with all your commercial and residential needs. Pacifica Christian High School in Orange County, where we are. They are a liberal arts private college prep school here at 883 West 15th Street in Newport Beach, California. And for more information, you can visit pacificaoc.org. Brianna Batchun Realtor, if you're looking for your next home, trust no other than Brianna Batchun Realtor to help find the home of your dreams. For more info, you can visit Brianna Batchun Realtor on Facebook. And Bird Bites for satisfying the old sweet tooth you might have there, Chris Dave. For a handy nutrient-dense snack, Bird Bites delivers long-term energy with complex carbohydrates from healthy oats, essential fatty acids from nuts, chia seeds, coconut oil, and prebiotic fiber for gut health. Just grab and go. It's the right choice every time. And sellable. And of course, we want to thank BSN Sports, the leading marketer, manufacturer, and distributor of sporting goods, apparel, and equipment. A division of Variety Brands, BSN Sports markets and distributes its products to over 100,000 institutional and team sports across the country, where you can visit bsnsports.com today. A special shout out to my buddy Tim Burt. If you want to keep track of Orange County sports, OCSportZone.com. That's OCSportZone.com. We'll give you all the scores of all sports from Orange County and all recruiting news. I met Tim back in 1990 when I was covering UCI basketball, doing play-by-play on radio.
Nice.
Tim was writing for the Irvine News, and we've been friends ever since. That is now 30 years. We have reached halftime with your score. Rancho Solano Prep 23 and Bakersfield Christian 21. We'll be back in a few minutes. You're watching exclusive action of the BSN Sports Classic right here on TVX Sports Video, live on YouTube. We are back at Pacifica Christian High School in Newport Beach, California, along with Cal State Fullerton star Chris Dade. I'm Mark Keller. Thanks for joining us at the half. Rancho Solano Prep 23, Bakersfield Christian 21. In the first half, the Mustangs on a 12-6 run, but then Bakersfield bounced back 15-11 to make it a 2-point game. Really the story for Rancho Solano Prep. Tyson Legner came out real quick, scoring 7 of his first 10 in the first quarter, and the Mustangs have had the lead in most of the first half. And then on the flip side for Bakersfield Christian, Leviticus Latu scoring 11 of his 13 in the second quarter to propel the Eagles.
Well, yeah, the Eagles did a great job by slowing it down. For me, I think they need to continue to stay poised, make the extra pass when they go towards the basket and drive in, because when Rancho Solano comes up on the defense, they leave their man behind. So if the Eagles make that extra pass, they'll find more easier shots down low.
And we were moments away from the start of the second half. If you just tuned in here live on YouTube on tvxsportsvideo.com, we have a quadruple header your way. So if you are a hoopaholic, a basketball junkie, you've come to the right place. Mark and Chris will be talking hoop throughout the day as we get ready for the second half. Bakersfield Christian Eagles in white, Rancho Solano Prep in blue with their yellow numbers, and the Eagles to open up possession in this third quarter.
8 great teams came out to play today. Today is going to be a great day to watch some basketball.
Yep, and also later on we'll have Heritage Christian and Windward playing in separate games, ranked number 11 and number 12 in Southern California. Henderson, right side, takes a deep step back three, bullseye! He has 5, the lead is 1, 24-23, and that was a set play coming out of the half-court timeout.
I have to laugh on that one. That one actually kind of took me back, reminded me of his uncle, J.R. Henderson, back in UCLA.
With the miss. He misses again. And the rebound by the Eagles. Here comes Morantos. He wants it. Along the left baseline, his jumper is no good. Gets his own rebound. Off to Jurecic. Count the basket. He'll look to complete the three-point play. And for the future tight end at Stanford, his first 2 points of the basketball game. And obviously as a tight end, he likes the physicality of the game.
Yeah, and he can also change the directions real quick. So the fact that the ruck came up to try to take a charge, he went right around him, easy bucket.
And he'll be shooting one at the free throw line. The 6'5 senior, he nails it. He has 3, and that is the lead, 26-23. So they've come out on a quick 5-0 run to open up the second half. Dinas off to Seagrave. Off to Dinas. Dinas along the base to the hole. Layup no good. Henderson had it, lost it, and the Mustangs will keep possession.
He was open on the outside shot. I don't know why he didn't take it instead of driving in.
I'm surprised so far we haven't seen Evan Puntas in the game. He's usually the first guy off the bench for Rancho Solano. He has not played today. Latu. And that's an obvious reach-in foul by Zach Hebert. And that's actually not a bad foul because he might have had the easy layup without that foul being committed.
I think he could have went straight towards the basket, turned around, and made him take the outside shot. That would have been a better defensive play in my book.
Henderson with the basketball, right side three-point circle, off to Jurecic. Ben. Shot is good. Boy, he got the shooter's roll on that one, didn't he? He scored their last 5 points, 29-23, their largest lead of the game at 6 points. Pressure broken. Legner. Dinas, his open 3, bullseye!
Good shot. He was open that time, decided to take that outside shot.
His first 3 of the game. Shot is blocked. Good job by Dinas. He scores offensively, and then the block on the defensive end by number 4, Michael Dinas. Seagrave off to Legner. Lazy pass, and Moranto steps in the passing lane for the pick for the Eagles, who own a 3-point lead.
You can't make passes like that, not against a good team. That's real great on steals.
Latu off to Jurecic. Ben with a wild pass out of bounds. I don't know who he was looking for there, but that's an Eagle turnover. And they're going to stick with this full court pressure defense, which has been working pretty well so far here in the second half.
Well, yeah, I expected that. With them being a short, small team, I expected them to press and to have a lot of fast breaks.
Dinas off to Seagrave. Jackson off to Legner. To Dinas. Down low. Dinas with the basketball. To his brother-to-brother pass. He loses control, and here comes Lendl. His grandfather is one of the assistant coaches on this staff, by the way. So the Henderson family well involved here. Jurecic, he loves bumping around.
Oh, good outside
Jumper
pass.
Moranto smells the 3, and timeout is called, a full timeout. And so with the basket, it's 32-26. Morantis now with 5 points and 4:59 to go in the game. Today's game is brought to you by B&B Real Estate, Brianna Bachon Realtor, Pacifica Christian High School, Berg Bites, Settlable, and BSN Sports. And so, Chris, the Eagles have really come out firing on all cylinders.
Yes, they have.
You have to wonder, what did Garrett Brown tell his team in the locker room?
Well, stay poised. I mean, they're a great team. They know how to attack. They know how to shoot. They know how to play. Don't try to rush the shot. Don't try to rush the play. And as you can see, when they came out in the third quarter, hey, look, now they're up by what? 6 points now? They're doing a great job. I love that last play down there. Inside, outside pass. Guy was open, hit down to 3. That was a textbook play right there.
Yep, and this Eagle team has won 5 games in a row. An 8-point win over North. They beat Garces Memorial by 5. They beat Pacifica Christian by 1 on their home court. Then won at West by 20 and against Tehachapi by 40. So this team is playing good basketball at the end of the year and covering into the month of January in the year 2020. Can't believe it's 2020.
I know. I thought I'll be flying around in cars right now.
Yep, no Jetson action. Dinas jumper, no good. And the rebound cleared by Henderson. Lendl wants to push it in the attacking zone. Hebert's shot is blocked off the 3 attempts. Ball knocked out of bounds, and the Mustangs will keep possession. So good job on defense. Nice block by Dinas, his second of the game off the attempted 3 by Zach Hebert. Legner with the basketball as they face that 2-3 zone. Legner, I'm surprised didn't take it. Dinas does. Bullseye 3. His second 3 of the game. All 6 of his points have come in the third quarter, and he's accounted for all the Mustang points here in quarter 3. It's a 3-point game, 32-29, as we approach 4 minutes to go here in the third.
Dinas loves that left side on the 3-point line if I was the coach. Oh, nice play.
Jurecic,
look at that.
No basket. They said foul before the shot, but that was a pretty move by the 6'5 senior.
I can't believe that was not an and one play. Guy stopped, pump fake. Guy went on his back, then he went up, made the shot. He should be shooting the free throw now.
Third personal, by the way, on Hunter Ruck. So he has to check out of the ball game, and coming in his place will be 21 Brandon White. So you just got shorter from 6'9 to 6'3. You definitely want to go to Jurecic right here. His pass is broken up. Right now, if you're number 22, you just want to post down low and bully your way in for 2.
Yes, you do. Right now, if I was the Eagles, I'll take advantage of Ruck being out and start attacking.
Latu jumper, it's short. Rebound, Hebert. And the fresh shot clock. The battle between Bakersfield and Scottsdale, Arizona. Morantos to Jurecic.
Nice play.
No good, but he'll be at the line, shooting 2. So that's 3 on White. So 3 on White, 3 on Ruck. Jurecic at the line to shoot 2.
That was that extra pass that I was talking about at halftime. Drive in, defense is going to come and collapse on you, make that extra pass. He was able to get fouled, and now he's going to the free throw line.
Yep, and he'll be shooting 1 more. And he's been handling the scoring load here in the third. Second one no good, so he's got 6 points here in the quarter. Pair of field goals, pair of foul shots. Lead is 4, 33-29. Let's see what Rancho Solano Prep can do. Vargas loses the handle, and that's picked up by Henderson. Here comes Lendl. Nice behind the back move. Nice spin. Shot is good. Oh my! Wheeling and dealing is Henderson. He has 7. The lead is 6. And the ball's picked up by Jurecic. Here comes Ben. All the way. Nice. Layup good. And the Mustangs need timeout. 2:50 to go. It's 37-29. Ben Jurecic has 8 of the team's 16 points here in the quarter, and they lead 37-29.
And that's what the Eagles are great at. They're great at the transition, press defense, steal the ball, going back at them, make the easy fast break layup. As you can see, now they're up by 8.
And they're doing exactly what we said. Take advantage of number 22 at 6'5", when the 6'9" Hunter Ruck had to go to the bench with those 3 personals.
Absolutely. Right now, I'll still continue to attack the basket. Give it to number 22. He's doing a great job right now of creating that lead. It's going to be their game.
And how about that last beautiful spin move by Lendl Henderson? First behind the back, then a spin, and he's able to lay it up and in and made it look oh so pretty. His uncle would have been proud of him on that one.
I was surprised. My heart was beating a little bit. But, hey, he pulled it out, made the bucket.
And you know Grandpa had to be proud on the sidelines, huh?
Yeah.
Saying, that's my grandson. So they're going with full court press as they have been throughout this third quarter. Legner breaks the pressure. They have really been able to take the Mustangs out of their offensive rhythm that they had in the first half. Legner open 3. Bullseye for Tyson, his first points here in the second half. He has a team high 13, and the lead is 5, 37-32.
That was a good shot for them. They needed that. However, it looks like Ruck is coming back.
Ben, another 2. Boy, he's been on fire. All 10 points he scored here in the third, 39-32. Seagrave gets stripped of the basketball. Good job on defense. And here comes Morantos. Right side 3-point circle for Seth. Finds Jurecic. Ben wants it. Pretty feed to Henderson. He has 7 in the quarter. The lead, its largest of the game at 9. It's 41-32.
An extra pass right there. That's what I'm talking about.
Yep, Seagrave. Off to Legner. And the game has become too fast for Rancho Solano Prep. Deep 3, in and out. That was an NBA 3, it won't fall. Here they come in transition. Henderson, quickly double teamed, escapes the pressure. His layup no good. He'll be at the line shooting a pair. I thought on that play, Lendl was a little bit out of control, but he was able to draw the foul.
Well, yeah, the guy bailed him out with a block shot, with a block right there. Now he's getting ready to go. Hopefully he collects himself right here, rest a little bit, knock these 2 down, and be ready to go.
9 points for Henderson. He's looking to get into double digits and join Latu and Ben Jurecic. A 9-point lead and 1:17 to go here in quarter 3. Mark Heller, Chris Dade, thanks for joining us from Pacifica Christian High School, Newport Beach, California. To be exact, we're at 883 West 15th Street in Newport Beach. Just take that 55 freeway till it ends, make a few turns, and you are here. Henderson missing the first of 2, and we've got kind of wholesale substitutions. Ruck and Dinas coming to the contest for Rancho Solano Prep. And meanwhile, for Bakersfield Christian, it's Ocampo and Huggins. Tell me about the stroke.
He needs to bend his
of
knees.
Wendell Henderson. Yeah, you're right. He didn't bend the knees either time. That's just kind of being a little lazy at the charity stripe, isn't it?
Yes, it is. He needs to stay. He needs to work on that a little bit more.
I agree. Dinas to Ruck. He's been awfully quiet today as Hunter.
Well, I'm surprised to see him in. He has 3 fouls. If I was the coach, I would have just kept him out, put him in for the 4th quarter.
Well, I think maybe being down by 9, they feel they need offense. Legner to Ruck to Dinas. His 3 in and out. And the rebound by Morantos down to 44 seconds. Seth Morantos, coast to coast. Layup good.
Nice move.
He has 7, the lead 11, 43-32. Ruck, right side to Dinas. Blocking foul with 29.5 seconds to go here in the 3rd. Foul against Wendell Henderson. That's a 2nd personal, non-shooting variety. That's just the first team foul. But, oh, excuse me, it was in the act, so James Dinas will be at the line shooting a pair. He makes the first of 2, and he's got 1 more coming up. Dinas, a 50% free throw shooter, has scored as many as 15 in a game this year. That coming against Paradise Honors for the 6'3" senior. His younger brother Michael is a sophomore. And he misses the 2nd, cleared by Henderson. 10-point lead, 43-33.
Free throws are going to hurt Rancho Solano.
It's been a 22-10 run here in the 3rd, Chris. Morantos. Jumper along the way. That's going to be blocked off the attempt by Hebert. Off to Ruck. And we have reached the end of 3 quarters of play with your score. Bakersfield Christian 43, Rancho Solano Prep 33. We'll take time out. You're watching exclusive action of the BSN Sports Classic right here on TVX Sports Video, live on YouTube. And we are back to action, 4th quarter action. Mark Heller, Chris Dade, 43-33 Bakersfield Christian over Rancho Solano Prep. The first of 4 in the BSN Sports Showcase. Thanks for joining us. James Dinas shot no good. Rebound is corralled. Michael Dinas off to Jason Seagrave. Hits the 3. And for Seagrave, he has 6 points in the night off a pair of 3s.
That's how they're going to do it. That's how they're going to make their comeback or make a run. Inside out, hitting that extra guy that's going to be in the open, then knock down the 3.
Deep jumper by Henderson is 3 off the mark. Ruck had the rebound, lost it, and the Eagles will keep possession.
Ooh, that's a lucky break for them. Ruck should have had that rebound right there.
Yep, into the contest for Bakersfield Christian is Ben Jurasic back in the game. He played very well in the third quarter. All 10 of his points came in that 22-10 run. And that erased a 2-point deficit to give him a 10-point lead. Morantos. Down low to Ben. Shot is good. He's got 12, and they have been all of the banger variety.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's doing a great job. He's taking it right at Ruck. He knows that Ruck has about 3 fouls on him, and he doesn't want to make that 4th one.
Henderson to Huggins. Huggins back to Henderson. Loses the handle out of bounds. And that is a turnover. Mustang basketball with 6:42 to go. Down by 9. What do the Mustangs have to do to chip away at this deficit?
I'll say look at the inside-outside guy. I mean, throw the ball down to Ruck. Wait for Dinas to be out there on the 3. Hit him. They're going to win this game on the 3s.
Seagrave, open 3. Bullseye! He has 3 threes. Good for 9, and just like that, Chris, it's a 6-point contest, 45-39. Bullseye, 3-point field goal for the Eagles by Quinton Ocampo. His first points of the evening. 48-39. Dinas to Ruck. Pass broken up. Gets it back off to Seagrave. Boy, Hunter Ruck has been really quiet. Just 2 points today for their leading scorer. Dinas off to Seagrave. His pass broken up. Henderson with the steal. Reach-in foul. That'll be team foul number 6.
They called him for a double dribble.
Ooh, double dribble. I thought that was a foul, okay. So turnover. Leviticus Latu back in the game. He replaces Huggins. Boy, what a second quarter Leviticus had when he scored all 13 of his points.
Yes. Coach put them back in for that spark that they need. They need to keep these lead in order to win the game.
48-39, up by 9 to the Eagles with 5:43 to go here in the ballgame.
Eagles playing that man-to-man now. They're coming out of the zone.
And the foul will go against Lendell Henderson. That's his 3rd personal, 2nd team foul, so no foul shots yet. I mean, that's pretty good when you can play real good D and only commit 2 fouls deep into the second half.
Well, the coach had them switching up the defense, man and then zone. Now they're back in the man, just changing it up on them. So that way Rancho can't get a good set on what's going on out there.
I think that's the 4th personal on Henderson, if I have it correct. Yeah, that's 4 on Henderson, 3 team fouls. The question is, can Henderson play in foul trouble, and is he aware that he has 4 personals?
If I was the coach, I'll take him out for a quick breather, at least for a minute or 2.
Down low to Ruck. Ruck gives a fake, goes up, cannot score. The rebound is good by Tyson Lechner.
He wanted that offensive rebound.
He's got 15. Pressure broken. Morantos off to Latu. His 3 is off the mark. Rebound cleared by Ocampo. Off to Jurasic. Ben's shot is good. I'll tell you what, for a big guy, he's got a real nice touch around the bucket. He's got 14. 50-41 your score. Timeout with 4:42 to go here in the ball game. Today's game is brought to you by B&B Real Estate, Brianna Bachon Realtor, Pacifica Christian High School, and Bergbites. B&B Real Estate, they've been selling homes in SoCal since 1986. Trust B&B Real Estate with all your commercial and residential needs. Pacifica Christian High School of Orange County, a liberal arts school located in Newport Beach, California, where we are today. For more info, visit pacificaoc.org. Brianna Bachon Realtor. Looking for your next home? Trust no other than Brianna Bachon Realtor to help find the home of your dreams. For more info, visit Brianna Bachon Realtor on Facebook. Bird Bites for satisfying your sweet tooth, and for a handy nutrient-dense snack, Bird Bites delivers long-term energy with complex carbohydrates from healthy oats, essential fatty acids from nuts, chia seeds, and coconut oil. It's the right choice every time. And by Sellable. Don't forget BSN Sports, the title sponsor, leading marketer, manufacturer, and distributor of sporting goods, helping out over 100,000 institutions across the country. Visit bsnsports.com today. Woo! I got through that, and we got 4:42 left to play in the ball game.
Yeah. If I was Rancho right now, this is the time to make your run. You have to attack. You have to go straight at them to get yourself back in this game.
Legner with the ball at the point, number 12. He's led the way in scoring with 15 points today for the Mustangs. Off to Seagraves, to Dinas. Dinas to the hole. Shot no good, and it's cleared by Ben Jurasik. Ben has been everywhere in the second half. He's really dominated the game.
Oh, yes, he definitely has.
Morantos, his floater, no good. Ruck with the rebound off to Legner. Here come the Mustangs. Dinas, right side three-point circle. And they go right back into the zone this time. Doing a good job mixing up the defenses is Garrett Brown. And Aaron Triggs like, guys, I need buckets and I need them now. Legner, 15 on the shot clock. 3:42 game clock. Ruck, down to 8 on the shot clock. Dinas in trouble. 5-4, they're gonna have to get a shot off. Dinas, shot clock violation. That's the first shot clock violation we've had of the game, and for the Eagles, it could not have come at a better time. Noe Vargas checks in, and James Dinas checks out.
That's the Eagles right there for you. Pressing, changing up the defense, making Rancho see a different look every single time. It's going to be hard for Rancho to come up.
Right now, Eagles maybe going to take a little bit of air out of the basketball and work the shot clock a little bit, but you still have to remember to run your offensive sets. Morantos off to Jurasik. Ben with the basketball.
There you go.
Ruck on him to the hole. Shot is good. I'll tell you what, he's definitely the player of the game with 16 points and an 11-point lead. 2:48 to go. Seagrave along the base. Kick up top to Dinas. His three ball is long. Ruck had it, lost it, knocked out of bounds, and the Mustangs will keep possession. Boy, it's just been a tough day today for Hunter Ruck, hasn't it, Chris?
Yes, it has. Well, whenever you get into foul trouble, you take your game down a notch or two.
Seagrave jumper is good. That's his first two-pointer of the game. He has 11. It's a 9-point contest, 52-43, 2:22 left in the fourth. Latu to the basket. Shot is blocked nicely by Ruck and blocked cleanly off to Dinas. To Legner in the attacking zone. Keep making those stops and you got to score. Vargas to Ruck. Hunter to the hole. Shot no good. Dinas up top to Legner. 1:53 left in the game. Boy, they've got to hit a three and go full court pressure.
Yes, they do.
Legner, his three, off the mark. Rebound, Dinas. Well, the one thing the Mustangs did good were 2 offensive possessions to keep the ball alive, Chris, but they're taking a lot of time off that clock.
Yes, they are taking a lot of time off that clock.
And on top of it, only 14 fouls on the Eagles, so they could commit a couple of fouls as long as it's not the act of shooting, and no free throws for the Mustangs. We approach 90 seconds to go. Vargas to the hole. Layup good. He has 5. Timeout Mustangs. 1:29 to go. And so if you're Aaron Trigg, what are you telling your Mustang players right now?
You got to attack. You got to hit the open shot. There was a couple of times out there where a guy, he was wide open, but he passed up the shot. It was a good shot if he would have just took it. But you know what? Now time is running out, and they need to press, which they haven't done all game. So that's going to be quite interesting to see if they do come up with a couple of buckets here to bring themselves back.
And on the flip side for the Eagles and Garrett Brown's team, which is enjoying a 7-point lead.
Yes, but there's still plenty of time. A minute 30 left to go. Still, I think that extra pass down there, down below, when driving to the basket, is going to bring them out on top.
Leading scorers in this one for Bakersfield Christian, Jurasek leads all scorers with 16, 13 for Latu and 9 for Henderson. Meanwhile, for Rancho Solano Prep, Seagrave, he's got 11 points. Legner leading all Mustang scorers with 15, and James Denis with 9. 1:29 remains to play in this one. In a 7-point lead for Bakersfield Christian, 52-45. The Eagles, a minute 29 from winning their 6th in a row. And the Mustangs are 129 away from dropping their 3rd in a row. Latu. And they get it into Ocampo. Ocampo breaks the pressure. He then gets fouled by Hunter Ruck. And for Hunter, that will be his 4th. And team foul number 6. So no free throws. With the next foul, it will be free throws for the Eagles. And that's where they can ice this game if they can make those foul shots.
Well, they've been doing quite well on the foul shot, so I'm not quite sure, not worried with them there. Is that making that extra pass just like that?
Ocampo, boom. Bullseye 3 for Quinn Ocampo. And so Ocampo with a pair of threes. He has all 6 coming here in the 4th, and the lead is extended to 10 at 55-45.
That extra pass, that's what the Eagles need to do. That's what's going to open up this game wide open and coast them to the win.
Yep, and Ocampo just a sophomore. Nothing like having a sophomore who could come off the bench and drain a couple of threes for you with the game on the line.
Well, he's a shooter. From looking at some of the highlights from back in the, earlier this season, I mean, he's been hitting those outside shots on the left-hand side all the time. So that's his spot. He's comfortable there. If I was him, I'd just set up shop there and just wait for the ball to come.
So the trigger in will be Noe Vargas. Where's number 23? 1:19 to go. 55-45 is your score. Vargas to Legner to Seagrave. Got to get it across, and they do. Ruck, his shot no good. It just has not been the day for Hunter Ruck, the future anteater. Henderson, he breaks the pressure. Off to Latu. Personal foul, that's team foul number 7. And Latu will be at the line shooting 1-1. Second personal against Noe Vargas. Leviticus Latu, all 13 of his points came in the second quarter. And he makes the front end, so that's the first point he scored, besides all those points he scored in the second. But that was really the key. He erupted on a 15-11 run to get them within 2 after trailing by 6 at the end of 1. So he makes a pair. He has 15. The lead back to 10 at 56-46. And running out of time of the Mustangs, down to 45 seconds. Got to hit a quick 3 and go full court.
Yes, they do.
Vargas to Legner. Fakes the 3. Vargas, his 3. Bullseye. Noe Vargas has 8 points, just 1 under his per-game average, stopping the clock with 33 seconds to go. I mean, Aaron Trigg doing his best to extend the game, but it just looks like they're starting to run out of time.
Yeah, they're running out of time. They're running out of confidence. I don't see them making a comeback here or even bringing the game close.
Yep.
Sorry to say.
So some of the games that we have coming up this afternoon, game number 2 coming up next will be the number 10 team in Southern California Heritage Christian, and they will be taking on Roosevelt, which comes from Fresno, California. In game number 3, we'll have the Windward Wildcats. They are ranked number 11 in Southern California. They'll be taking on the Desert Pine Jaguars from Las Vegas. And in our nightcap, the home team, Pacifica Christian, the Tritons, they will be taking on Arborview from Las Vegas, Nevada. So still plenty of basketball action coming your way here on TVX Sports Video, live on YouTube. Ocampo to trigger it. And a quick foul on Morantos. Will be at the line shooting 1-on-1. So for Vargas, that's his 3rd personal, and stops the clock with 31.7 seconds to go. So Morantos will be attempting his first free throws of the game. He has 7 points. He scored 2 in the first and 5 in the third. And can't make that front end. Ruck with the rebound. They got to push it and push it now. 3-ball, air ball. Latu with the pick. He'll go coast to coast, and his layup is good. He has 17, and that will seal the deal. Up 59-48 with 13 seconds to go. Latu commits the personal. It's the 15th foul, so no foul shots. Stops the clock with 12.6 seconds to go. And you have to wonder, why go for that steal when the game's already been sealed?
Yeah, that was not a good move. Hopefully he'll learn from that, knowing that, hey, look, we're already up by 10, by 11. There's only 12 seconds left on the clock. Let the other team get it. And
the last thing you want to do is possibly lose the services of Leviticus Latu. Obviously, one of the key components to this Eagle team. Kyle Gwynn will come in for Latu for the remaining 12.6 seconds. Ruck to Dinas. His 3 looked like it might have been partially blocked. Dinas again. No. Ruck with the rebound. No. And that's going to do it. Your final score from Pacifica Christian High School. Bakersfield Christian 59 and Rancho Solano Prep 48. With the victory, Bakersfield Christian now 8-4 on the year. With the loss, Rancho Solano Prep, they drop to 9-11.
Eagles, what can I say? They're a fast-paced team. They came out ready to play. They're a young team, mainly sophomores and juniors. And you know what? Henderson, Latu, Herbert, Ocampo, Yurzek, they all did a great job.
That they did, and to break down the scoring for the winning ball club, they were led by Leviticus Latu with 17, 16 for Ben Jurasic. They had 9 for Henderson, 7 for Morantos, 6 for Ocampo, and then 2 points for Gwynn and 2 for Huggins. On the flip side for Rancho Solano Prep, 11 points for Seagrave, 6 for Michael Dinas, just 2 for Hunter Ruck. He was awfully quiet. 15 for Legner. Noe Vargas had 8 and 9 for James Dinas. So if you're Rancho Solano Prep, it's almost back to the drawing board as they have now lost 3 in a row, and they have to really find a way to get back on their winning ways. A little bit inconsistent. Remember, we spoke about in the first half how they missed 7 free throws. And if you look at the final score, the game could have been a whole lot closer if they drained those shots from the charity stripe.
They would have hit at least 5 of those free throws. It would have been a different story. Different story of the game.
Yep, well, your final score once again is 59-48. And that's going to wrap it up for game 1 of 4 games at the BSN Showcase. It's the Eagles. They fly to a 59-48 victory over Rancho Solano Prep. Once again, we'd like to remind you that the BSN Sports Classic is brought to you by B&B Real Estate, Brianna Bachon Realtor, Pacifica Christian High School, and Bird Bites. Don't forget, coming up in about 10 minutes will be game number 2 as Heritage Christian will take on the Roosevelt Rough Riders. That's coming up next right here on TVX Sports Video, live on YouTube. From my broadcast partner, Chris Dade, I'm Mark Heller. We'll see you in about 10 minutes from Pacifica Christian High School in Newport Beach, California.